Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan. This is Auto Detour, and tonight we're just going to be doing another garage update where we just kind of hang out in the garage. We talk about where the channel's been, what we've done, kind of what's up with the cars, and where we're going next. So I want to start off with I am testing out my new GoPro Hero 7, which I'm recording with right now. I have been, up until now, been using a GoPro Hero 5 with my Rode Video Micro external microphone. Kind of just set up like this, and kind of want to show that because when I was starting my channel I was really just trying to figure out the best setup for me to get started, and I found that the GoPro was the most versatile. The external microphone really helps improve the sound quality. I'm not using any sort of microphone on the Hero 7 here. It's just the straight camera, so I'm really testing that out for sound quality, video quality. Stabilization is supposed to be much better. But if you guys are at all curious, I do have links to all the equipment that I use in the descriptions of every single one of my videos. So if you're curious about what I use, you can just browse through that, and it's all down there. So with that being said, I got a few things I want to talk about today. First off is thank you guys so much for the awesome response on the last video where I tested the 0 to 60 times on all three of our cars. And the S8 performed actually better than I expected it to. I expected it to be a little slower than it was stock, but it was still pushing out similar numbers to what a stock S8 was pushing out in 2007. So I'm really pleased with that. The Armada did better than expected, being that it's just a giant blue whale. I think it did like 7.2 seconds 0 to 60, which is pretty amazing considering it's like 5,600 pounds. Anyway, and the truck. So the truck did a very underwhelming 9.2 seconds, and feel free to go watch that video. I had a lot of fun doing that, and I had a really good response. So thank you guys for that. I always appreciate the support, so it's really fun to see a video do well, and that just means you guys enjoy watching it, and I really appreciate that. So update on the truck. I guess all I'm gonna say at this point is Black Friday was very good to me and very hard on my wallet. So I'm just gonna leave you with that little teaser. As far as the garage here, as you can see, it is a total mess. We're gonna be doing some work on the truck here very soon, and I need to get this all cleaned up. So you can see I just have crap everywhere, even over here. We just got kids' toys and all bunch of junk. But want to get this all cleaned up. Also, the main wall over there, I plan on using that. I'm gonna finish it. I want to get all the stuff off the wall so that I can paint the wall and hang up car stuff, so I have a nice backdrop for when I'm shooting videos, so that it's a little more appealing to the eye for you guys, and then I can just pull whatever vehicles in here out, and it gives me kind of a place to film, being that it's a little bit difficult to film in the winter because it's cold. It's nice to get in here. I do have a heated garage, as you can see with my heater that I installed up there, so we'll have a nice place to film videos in the winter here. So right now I have these 4-foot LED tubes. I'd like to get a lot better lighting in here. Obviously these 100-watt LED bulbs are okay, but they're not great for filming. So sorry, I'm looking down here because I got to make sure I don't step on all my junk. So we're just gonna clear all this out of here. I want to get the wall painted. My parents were nice enough last time they came to visit. They brought all of my car posters from when I was a kid off my wall in my room, so it'll be fun to get some of those hung up. Got a sweet F50 there, F40, hey, and a Viper. That was definitely a dream car of mine as a kid. A Countach, you know, all these classic pinup cars that we all had as kids up on our walls, and you know, this will kind of just be an accurate representation of kind of my dream car wall, and we'll get them all put up here, and it'll be a lot of fun to see those. I do have one piece up here that I'm particularly proud of. I want to get this hung up on the wall. I actually met Carroll Shelby at the Oshkosh Air Venture in Wisconsin. I met Carroll Shelby and he signed a Ford hat for me. And that's really cool. I'm really proud of that little piece there. I want to get all this stuff put up on my wall, get my license plates moved over here, and just kind of make just an automotive wall that's a cool backdrop for shooting videos. So that's enough about the wall. So let's head over here. Gosh dang it. So much junk. As you can see, more junk over here. Got the hose reel in so it doesn't freeze. I got the peelers here with the snow tires off the S8. In the process of selling those. That cash is going to be used for making more content for the channel. But here's the S8 sitting over here in its home. Tinted windows looking good as usual. You can see the V-box is still attached to the window here. Speaking of tinted windows, I don't know if you guys noticed, this is going to be kind of jumping around a bit, but I didn't do a video on this, but I actually had the windows tinted on the truck as well at the same tint level as the S8, and really looks a lot better. And the truck, I actually did do the brow up top here, and that one I believe is in 5%, not the same percentage as the sides, but looks really good. Really happy with how that turned out. I'm really excited to get the truck project going. Hope you guys are too. Oh, one other thing with the truck. I did end up getting the check engine light fixed again. I showed you guys how I had the split PCV tube. I did get that fixed. I ended up having to just use fuel line. Here, I'll just show you. Alright, so as I mentioned in my last video, this PCV line was split here. So I ended up just using two pieces, about an inch-and-a-half long maybe, of fuel line, and putting a plastic 90-degree turn on it rather than just using a single piece. They had some scrap fuel line at O'Reilly. I just had to buy that plastic 90, and that fixed the PCV problem, just because I was having a hard time finding just a PCV elbow that was the right size that wouldn't split when I put it back on. So got that all taken care of. No more check engine light. So I just wanted to show you guys that, just for continuity of problems with the truck and getting them resolved. So heading back over here to the S8. Well, appears to be locked. There we go. So unfortunately in my video, as many of you guys pointed out, I did have the car in comfort mode when I was doing the 0 to 60 runs instead of dynamic. I'm not sure that it makes a big difference, but some of you guys seem to think that it makes a difference in the performance numbers of the car. Still did a 5.3 0 to 60, which is incredible, but you can look forward to a follow-up video where I, of course, have to go test that out myself, because I'm really not sure. So I'm gonna find out for you guys whether the difference between dynamic and comfort mode even makes a difference in performance numbers. I really have no idea, but we're gonna go find out. So stay tuned for that. I failed to mention in my 0 to 60 video that I did take the traction control off, and that did help with my launches. So I think that made the biggest difference. When I was first power braking it, basically I was holding down the brake and the gas at the same time to launch. That was triggering the car to basically felt like the traction control was kicking on and it was cutting back power on the motor, which obviously kills your launch. So I think when I took off the traction control and I wasn't giving it quite so much gas while I was doing brake at the same time, that helped a lot. Unless for whatever reason putting it in dynamic mode is going to give me the ability to raise the RPMs anymore before I do a launch, I'm not sure that I'm going to get any faster 0 to 60 times out of it, but it'll certainly be fun to test. Leave a comment below. As always, with what you guys would like to see as far as videos on the S8. You know, I'm open to just about anything. Obviously, I'm not going to destroy the car, but you know, anything that you guys would be interested in seeing, I'm not going to go out and do or attempt to do all-wheel drive donuts on pavement or anything, but because I do want the car to last, and as we all unfortunately know, my extended warranty is up, so that would be a bad idea. Really just kind of waiting for this first snow so I can get out there and do a fun donut video and kind of just play around in the snow in the S8. But I will not be putting the snow tires on it this year because I just don't drive it enough in the snow to warrant it. So if any of you guys, and if they're not sold by then, if you guys are local here and you're interested in a set of 19-inch peelers with Blizzak snow tires on them, they're not in perfect shape, but they still got plenty of tread left on them. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in those are still available. They're really a great looking wheel. So that's about all I had for tonight's garage update video. So quick recap. We're gonna clean up that wall, get a bunch of car stuff on it. The truck has got its build coming up very, very soon, which I'm excited about. The Armada is still doing family transportation. Nothing exciting there. And the S8, awesome 0 to 60. Gonna be doing a follow-up video on that very, very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to hit that like button, the subscribe button, hit that bell icon so that you are notified for when my videos are first uploaded. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night. I'll talk to you next time.